Hi everyone, the position of the function are not really the position, I mean the position of the function, their number, are not really the hierarchy. The function 5, 6, 7, 8, the unconscious side process, are not lower than the function 1, 2, 3, and 4, the conscious side process. It is more, the 5, 6, 7, 8 are next to, behind, or inside the 1, 2, 3, and 4. The number just facilitates the understanding to better memorize them. Our unconscious shadow side is not under or lower us, it is next to, behind, or inside, it is part of us that makes us complete. Think of the unconscious shadow side as a coat or armor that is here to protect yourself in certain situations, or as a bag with tools in case you need them. The 5, 6, 7, 8 are not detached from the 1, 2, 3, and 4. They are the same function with different attitude, orientation, direction, like a switch, just the polarities are reversed, introverted mode and extroverted mode. A better representation could be leftist, or like John Bowlby shared in his book Energies and Patterns in Psychological Type, The Reservoir of Consciousness. Having a function higher in the stack doesn't necessarily mean that this function is better than another lower in the same individual. Example, an INTJ can have his FI or TI better than their TE, or their NE better than their FISE, or that an individual who has a function in a higher position is better at this function than another individual who has it lower. Example, the NE in position 3 in an ESFJ is not better than the NE in position 6 of an ENTJ, because the function 6 is the function 2 above the 3. Example, the TI first function of a younger INTP or ISTP may not be better than the TI of a mature ENTJ or INTJ. Example, ENTJ, their TI as function 5 is better than their FI as function 4, or in INTP, their TE function 5 better than their FE function 4. Example, with INFJ and INTJ, most of people, due to lack of thinking, lack of intuition, lack of observation, lack of awareness, lack of understanding, lack of knowledge, think and say that FI in INFJ is lower than in INTJ, or that TI in INTJ is lower than in INFJ, which may be wrong. The function 6 and 2 are attached, they are the same function, so maybe it is more the TI of the INTJ is above the TI of the INFJ, and the FI of the INFJ is above the FI of the INTJ. It can also be both INFJ and INTJ have FI and TI almost equivalent at the same level, if we can say. The third function, the child, relief, unsettling, in the middle of the psyche is unstable, shy or weird, sometimes is certain or blurry, uncertain, sometimes strong or injured, confident or worried. It is vulnerable because it is our persona. Others can touch us on it, hurt us or praise us, low or raise our self-esteem or ego in the sense of persona. From Dario Nardi, it has gray boundaries, positive, negative, in the middle of the psyche, competent and neurotic at it. It makes sense because it is attached to the function 7, the trickster, deceiving, comedic, that is more than blurry, blind, when not developed, not learned. The sixth function, the critical parent, discovery, the senex, which, and I would add the sage, because it is wise when integrated and used the right way, it is our hidden talent. The third is unstable, blurry, can be uncertain, not the sixth, we are more certain, confident, firm with it. INTJ with FI third, they may don't know who they are, that's why they may want to collect and learn all the system about personality and functioning to know themselves Also, because they like learn NI about many systems, TE, about themselves, FI, and may want to know everything about the functioning, TE, of their mind, NI. They have no issues with TI to think by themselves and to notice and correct what is incorrect, what doesn't connect in a logical way, that something is not well defined when an information or thing is not solid. I think the best function of the INTJ and of all the other NT-type are NI, NE, TI, and TE. INTJ get along the best with the other NT-type, not so much with the one who has FISE, I in their function stack. INTJ are not always sure of what they feel, but they are sure of what they think. INFJ are not always sure of what they think, but they are sure of what they feel. That may be why they may ask to others for validation, ask others what they think. For INFJ, FE is at the service of their own FI. They want group harmony for themselves to feel good because they cannot really ignore their FE. INTJ, if there is no group harmony, no good ambience, they don't care, they just leave the conversation and the place. Just goodbye without explanation. They don't want to deal with FE, it takes too much energy, we have few capacity, tolerance for the feeling information. They can feel deeply, so they don't want to feel deeply, bad, sad or angry. INTJ don't need other people to feel good, they just need themselves. They don't allow others to influence, change or impact their mood. And for INTJ, TE is at the service of their own TI. They want the thing works, so they don't have to correct them, verify precisely if they are solid, well fixed or adjust. They cannot ignore their TE. Also, our function 1 and 6 are the flow function. We constantly and naturally use them. They are easier to use. If I have to class or position the function in terms of efficiency, first the flow function in the same attitude 1 and 6, then the aspirational 2 and 4, then the comfort 3 and 8, and then the stress function 4 and 7. It was just my perception when individuals are mature and have integrated all the functions. You can do your own observation, experiences, introspection with yourself and discern if you are better at your function 3 or 6, for example, which one you prefer, or if you are better at your function 4 or 5, or if they are at the similar level. Personally, as an INTJ, I slightly prefer use TI than FI. I prefer think than to feel, and I prefer use and deal with NE than with SE. Just to say that when we are mature and have integrated all the functions, we are probably better at our function 5 and 6 than at our function 3 and 4. Thank you so much for watching this somewhat chaotic video, and see you in the next video. Hi everyone, the function, instead to say the position of the function.